Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome here to Friday Night Fights. My name is BERSERKASTS, and here come the Axis storming onto point. About a 60, maybe 70-30 for point. Allies not going to let this one go easily. It's the Twilight version of Sainte-Mère-Église here. Lots of smoke coming out, allowing this Axis squad to get onto point. First blood going to go to Conwar 90 there, picking up the machine gunner takedown on the front of point. Also have
infantry on the dog mark.
A Lux on the north side too.
Fox infantry marking Charlie 3 is enemy infantry.
We are tapped into the command comms here.
Capture this point, somebody get up a garrison and flag. And go with the support plane, get that shit down.
Plugged right into those command comms here for the Axis. There it is. It is the 4-1. There we go. Axis do take the first point. To be expected, though, honestly.
Infantry on the dog mark.
Alright, tanker, there's a medium and mid spawn. Go ahead and grab that.
Yeah, copy. We're changing spots now. Hey, do we have a squad that will roll with the Lux tank?
You know, Charlie squad, go ahead and do that. Stick with that Lux for now.
Lux pushing up the left side here. Take a look at the map really quickly to check out the next point. It's going to be Route de Haras. We saw this point a little earlier today in the game, DC versus a Circle. Lux waiting for some support from infantry before pushing up a little further here. Pretty clear for now. We're gonna take a quick second here. I'm just gonna mute the command chat quickly. Those comms can be rather distracting and cutting in there. Sorry about that. I usually do have it muted. Do usually have it muted there, just so that that never cuts in the middle of the broadcast. But we did do an event, so we did have the comms for that event. Taking some fire over here is Sergeant Bob 9008 with Fearless backing him up, and of course that mighty Lux coming in too. Now, what can the Lux do here? Lux very, very defensive from the front. It's very hard to crack its armor unless you have a flank on for it. We've seen it used very well at the start of games. Ooh, driver getting a little stuck there on a little bit of terrain. I like this use of the Lux here to support the attack coming in from the flank. We're about 200 meters away from point, slowly getting into sector here, and Sparky's going to try to put that bazooka to bear. However, not really going to do much to the front of the Lux. The Lux is very strong from the front armor. You really need to flank it. Nothing the Americans have off the start can really do that until they get their tanks up. And even then, like a Stuart's not going to do too much to the front of a Lux. AT really not going to do enough. Maybe if they get an AT gun up. But this is a hard angle right now. Bob and Jimmy been doing some work over here on the flank with this Lux. Getting a significant little beachhead up. Pizza getting spotted out. Unfortunately, going to have to hit the deck. He won't be able to get the shot off on the Lux, but it's the right idea to start flanking there. You like this kind of attack that's going on? Not too bad. Very, very straightforward. Forcing the way on a point with the support of the Lux. Sergeant Bob going to be running all the way here. Finds the nearest bush to hide in. That's a hella loose play if I've ever seen one. No, he doesn't hide though. Shift W for the win. Okay, Bob. Booms is going to come up onto the fence. Immediately gets taken out there by Bob. The Lux also pushing up here from the north side. Oh, Jimmy going to have a little bit of trouble trying to go over the fence there. Oh, that hurts. That Lux, though, doing work right here. Oh my god, Bob's cleared out the whole squad over here. He's got a triple. Dang, Bob. Nice plays right here. With the 43, of course, it's only the second point. You know, the Germans have a couple more points to go. That Gary is in the open field here. I believe, I don't play offensive too often, but I believe that is one of the static Garys that have to be manually taken down. So something like the Lux won't be able to just shoot it from range. It'll have to be taken down by hand. No tank guns or whatnot is going to take it out. What we saw recently in the Summer Offensive Tournament game was Core pushing a Stewart up to the takedown Gary, and then just jumping out after taking out all the infantry around it and taking it down. Panzerschreck comes out and blows limbs that go bouncing across the field. Let's get on board with Fearless as he does that one again. That was pretty nice to see. Ooh, there's nobody there a second time. I think he's waiting for a spawn maybe. Yeah. Good discipline there with the Panzerschreck. Now on the other side, not so much progress here. Sparky's going to find a way around the back. Beowulf is not defending this Lux. First shot goes in. Lionel's going to hop out to look to defend this one. He's got to be quick on the trigger there. Nice defense there from the commander. Lionel plays that perfectly. Now this Lux is in trouble. Lionel's going to have to guard while serial defense right here. Panzer IV going to pull up 2 to help out a little bit. Looks like Panzer IV is going for a little drive-by here on point. No AT up for the Allies. That's huge right here. Panzer IV is essentially going to guarantee... yeah, he won't be able to take that one out. That is one of the static ones. But Panzer IV is going to essentially camp this spawn and prevent anybody else from coming in right here. Nice play from him. Sparky's trying with the rocket here. Ooh, Clementine might be able to get a satchel off if he is playing with the satchel. The Lux is fully repaired. AT gun in the street is down immediately. Now, I didn't see if that one got taken out by the Panzer IV, which is possibly. Hunter, though, hunting for the Gary, going to be taking it out here. Down it goes. Axis, one step closer to taking this second point here. Hold the phone though, because Allied armor is on scene right now. You can see the shell impact there, just hitting a tree. Panzer Force trying to get out of this kill zone right here. Unfortunately, just some kind of static tree getting hit right here by the Sherman of 6 Puck, Drew, and Mako. That's a long shot if I've ever seen one. It was a nice first connection. Unfortunately, just can't kind of weed the shot through the field right there. Does hit a few infantry. I don't think the Panzer IV has a clue what's happening. Spawn coming in from behind right here. Onto some Axis. Looks like an OP being shelled right now. Allies in a tough spot, but they're holding out pretty well. Would love to see this Lux kind of push further into point, and maybe this Panzer IV also kind of drive by the whole point, try and find the spawns. Panzer IV finally going to react to that, those shots. The medium has moved up right now. Medium is approximately behind these bushes there, you can see. Oh, 2 tanks coming out, actually. Hold the phone. What is this? So it's going to be a Stuart and a medium. I'm surprised not to see the Stuart really kind of close in this fight, because the Allies still do hold the second point. Now, maybe the Allies are trying to conserve armor here, not put so much of their armor into the battle, maybe not risk getting satchel there. But for things like the Stuart, I mean, it's fairly viable. Nice takedown here of the tank. I believe that was Sparky, and I couldn't read the second one. I apologize, but that was a really good staggering of the rockets. You know, they fired them quick succession, not really giving the crew a chance to react. Now they do go down, but that force multiplier of the tank is not there. Now I'm surprised still not to see the steward up here. I do hear some armor getting engaged though on the right side here. You can hear that is the sound of a Lux taking down a Greyhound. Yeah, you can, it's like a really distinct sound of that 20 mil smashing into some armor. You can really hear it from far away. Unfortunately, that's the only way I know that an armor fight's happening, because the armor tags aren't really working unless you're right on top of them. Now, Big Tex here pushing into point with the MG. Does he have a MG42 there, just hip firing? Hell yeah. Oh, not so accurate though. Not so accurate. Does get rapid killer. That's a nice move by him. Gonna redeploy to the other side of the barn. Pujda goes down also. Okay, I see you, Big Tex. First lieutenant from the 10th Mountain Division. Gonna bipod up, maybe just peeking point. Fuse is one with the bush over there. Probably doesn't see Fuse. Just gonna peek out this side right here. And the cap progress has started. Route to harass. About 20% cap and climbing here. As the Axis slowly take control, no more allied spawns available. Looks like it's going to be a 2-3, you know, with ample amounts of time left in this one. 19 minutes still on the clock, so that clock's going to get reset here. A nice opening push though by that Lux, supported by infantry, really spearheading the take onto route to harass. Nice job by Big Tex. Nice job by I think it was Hunter taking the Gary down. Good job by the Panzer IV drive-by there to secure a little ground too. So that's the 2-3 here. Hospice is the next point. Allied armor is going to come into play right here. And I wonder if we'll see some allied AT guns, static AT, maybe some mines, and just to try to break up the fight a little bit for the Axis. Make it a little harder, do some damage to their tanks. That was excessive force right there. The tank gunner is not taking anything. Ooh, you feel bad for this squad here, because look how far they ran. They ran all the way across the field, only to find this medium go very aggressive. Quinn getting taken down. Oh, watch out for the sign. That looked pretty awesome. Paradox gonna ricochet a rocket off of the top of the tank. Oh no, the tank doesn't know there's a... The tank does not know there's an OP there? Oh, is he gonna get satcheled? Mac with the satchel, the sneaky play. The driver is hightailing it out of there. Stewart on the backside's got coverage. That was a little sketchy to say the least. Unfortunately, Paradox is gonna, or apologies, Paradox gets the first shot off, but Paradox does not get the last shot. No, that is gonna go towards the tank of Corporal Chuckles, Private First Class Blood Splatter, and I don't know what T5 stands for, but Lee. Technical Sergeant, maybe? We'll just call him Lee. Chuckle's going to hop out to do a little bit of observing to try and find the other tank over there. Now, it's only a Stewart, so the Panther could pretty easily push across this whole field, tank all the shots to its front, and still take it down in one shot. Now let's rotate to the middle of the fight, and we'll rotate south and see how they're doing in the middle of the town. But you can see the Axis pushing out right here. Lots of suppressive fire and smoke to aid in that push. No armor, really. I bet we'll see the medium come back with a 76. However, it was weird to see them kind of push in like that. Now, it's very common. Honestly, that's not something unique to what we're just seeing today. Most tankers will opt to suicide, rotate for a better tank. I would love to see this medium turn into like a flex tank that supports infantry. Like a very, very cautious tank. And what I mean by that is like passing off the tank to a crew that makes another tank squad and then letting them use it to support infantry only. Tanks are such a force multiplier in this game, and I know you can only have so many, but I mean, when you're pulling your first heavy, it's not really that big of a deal. So instead of seeing like a suicide run with a medium, I'd love to see that passed off, as the Stuart's going to go down. Panther finding its mark there. Yeah, Stuart, not really ideal for that kind of long-range support role. Really, you want to get down and dirty with them on the point, break up enemy attacks. For offensive, yeah, get into the front line, overrun OPs and whatnot. But nice gunnery there by the Panther. Going to be taking down the Stuart. Now let's see what the Allies can do once they start pulling out these 76s. I'm sure they'll have enough fuel for 2 76s now. So we'll see what they can do here. Looking at the middle of the map, we have Colonel Matthews. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for this opportunity to cast these games. And hopefully, you know, this cast can be the first of many in opening up this event, because there's like 3 or 4 servers going on, ladies and gentlemen. We could have 3 or 4 casters. I mean, we could really make this into a really cool thing to show the world what, you know, NA has to offer in terms of Hell Let Loose. Now, of course, this isn't full-on competitive. You know, this is a mixed match, clans coming together, and something that's a little more. Oh, that is not where you want to be parking your car, or driving it for that matter. Streets closed. 413 Panzer IV into Zeke, Cosmo Bongo into Zeke. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'll just say it like that for now. Going to take out that supply truck going down the wrong road there. A nice little push coming in here from the Axis. Of course, 10th Mountain Division on both sides here. Ooh, I am seeing something on the backside here. Is that a flanking Puma? No, but it is. Hey, Lux. Hello, little Lux. Fancy meeting you again. I don't know where, what the heck is, what? You're a wizard, Harry. The Lux about to go full Harry Potter, start flying around the map. That's what it looked like, at least. Not too sure what he's up to. Of course, he's on the backside, probably gonna be hunting for those supply trucks that the Panzer IV just intercepted. If it was a Panther, or a Panzer, sorry, a Puma, not a Panzer, I'd assume they'd be going for some maybe tank kills. Nadig here, roof glitching. Did he roof glitch? I can't remember if this house you can get up without roof glitching. Because I know the roof glitch is like right here, and then you vault through. You vault through this window here, and you can get onto the roof. I can't remember about this house though. If you can get up on the left side there. So a really good position to be in. He's going to be firing onto the flank right here of Hospice. Of course, this is the middle point of the map. 24 minutes left on the clock here. Kind of an OP spot to be in. Coming over on the left flank here. Panther is pushing in now. Where is that allied armor? Of course, we're on the Axis side right now, so we don't really have the view to see where the allied tanks are. We can only kind of like squinty-eyed look for them. That is a Greyhound. What is he doing? He's chasing after the Lux. Oh, someone put the Benny Hill music on, because this Greyhound, oh, he's gonna give up. Lux got away. Hey, the Lux got away to fight another day. Nice. Greyhound going to be coming back into the mix in the middle here at the church. However, we're still at Hospice. That's a large deployment of troops for not a lot of position on point here. I'm wondering if they're trying to quickly build up Cemetery as the next point, really leaving Hospice almost completely undefended from the south here. I do really like, this is something I've noticed immediately on the server, how the tanks are playing with the infantry. Well, I say that, but ooh, this tank is fairly exposed right here, doing a good job actually of clearing out those anti-tank infantry right there. They could use 1 or 2 soldiers kind of on their backside. If Rapid Killer was an AT, he would be able to do significant damage to his Panzer IV. Borgnam, probably not the best idea to peek where your mates just got blown up. That's a sensible decision to fall back over there. So far, so good, though, for the Axis here. They're going to be driving a wedge in between the Allies and the point. So we can see another Gary right there. That's an open field Gary. Honestly, surprised to see it in the left field, because if you look to our right here, this field, you know, is decently high, so it's a little bit hidden. But over here in the corn, it's much higher. Really, you can really hide a Gary in there. As for the defense, though, yeah, just a small kind of unit left on point. Surprised to see not more of a buildup over here. Bombing run going to come on the north side. This is going to destroy some crops. May get a hit onto the Panther. It's not going to kill the Panther outright, though. Yeah, you can see Panther probably even just minor damage, really track damage. That's about it. So Panther standing strong. Nadig gonna push back in here to Lee. See if he can get a takedown. And it looks easy right now, but oh, okay. That wasn't too bad. It's really hard to see people in this field. Like, make no mistake, we have a bird's eye view, and the stuff we comment on is 1,000 times harder when you're on the ground. Like, of course, the Panther is a little elevated, so the commander is even elevated more than the gunner, so we'll be able to spot that out. But as an infantryman, like Lee there, looking into the field, would have barely maybe seen a pixel, you know, and he's not like the Terminator, so he's not going to be able to tell what that is, most likely. King Wizard and his squad doing the best they can, really holding off the onslaught right now. The ideal defense would have been this allied squad kind of pushing into the back of this Axis push, cutting it off and attacking from behind. That's like kind of the meta in terms of defending. You'll see the defenders kind of have a secondary squad leader, and actually rotate half their squad behind the enemies that are attacking. That forces the enemies to commit more people to defending and makes it much easier to deny attacks from behind. It's kind of where the meta's at with defending right now. Panther pushing up this north side kind of unopposed to point right here. Not having much trouble at all. Of course, 2 out of 3. I'll look to make an offensive scoreboard. I'm still working on this main one, but I'll look to make a setup for offensive, because if we're going to be streaming it more, we need something that makes a little more sense. You know, it's more intuitive for the viewer to understand kind of what's going on. Because even in the normal warfare mode, it's a little hard to understand why a game starts 2-2. Usually, game starts as 0-0. I mean, but teams start with points, and then this one, you know, the allies would start with 5 points, and the Axis was 0. But we'll figure something out that works and that makes sense for the game itself. Oh, shot coming in from the left side here. That's going to be, I believe, a 76. I don't see a tag just yet. Zoom in and find him there. There he is. 76. A little too central there. Might want to consider pulling back a little to the left and peeking at this at a tighter angle. Just because that Panther, when he does come back, he's going to be repairing right now. He's going to be peeking straight over here. Yeah. Almost like you read my mind. 76 going to displace maybe? No, he's just going for that tighter angle. That's a good play there from the commander. For you guys also, this is a little, there's a peek right from this road. Oh, sorry. Giving away secrets right here. There's a peek right through this road where you can come up. I think it's, where is it? Is it right here? Yeah, it's right here. You can peek all the way across from here. See? You can peek all the way across. See if we go back. Oh, getting stuck on the house and whatnot. We'll start high and then go down so you guys can see. But it's basically right in the corner here. You can drive your tank right up here. And I've seen this done by the Greyhound, so sorry if I'm calling out your strats right there. But you can essentially push and peek straight across and hit that Panther when he peeks again. 3-2 is the score. Finally taking the midpoint, the lead in that one. Nice satchel from Ickland. Ooh, that was dirty. Taking out everyone in the house there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we heard it. Did it happen? Was it real? Yes, it was. Oh, I wish I was a little further back for that one. Precision strike, gonna take down the Panther. Good night. Nice play, Commander. Hats off to you. That was a beautiful little bombing run there. And good communication from the tank, 76, and the Commander. Now, unfortunately, that 76 is in a pickle right now. I don't think he knows about this. But there is potentially a satchel on his way. Oh, he might see them. Slowly. Oh, I think the driver sees it. I think they know. Oh, yeah. The gear and the flip. Here we go. And the chase is on right now. Now, I don't think the tank knows who is which where. But they're suppressing the right person right now. We'll see if this squad lead can rotate some more anti-tank infantry into his squad, though. Looks like he's going to get out safely there. A little bit of a smoke screen too to help. Now going down to the fourth point here is going to be the cemetery. So 2 more points to go for the Allies. Ooh. Nadig with the long range takedown. Was that a tank from the bush? No, just an AT gun. So pack gun getting taken out right there. Frontline pack gun, kind of an odd spot. You don't usually see it there. Axis pushing in from the south here, pretty close. Looking to defend the cemetery right here. 26 minutes on the clock. Oh, we've had some Bob the Builder action back here. Wire going up. Now that wire's not... I mean, it might do a little bit with smoke, but the main routes are still going to be just straight through here. What it will do is allow engineers to place AP mines out there, though. That will be nice. Unfortunately, the Allied bunkers are so sad. It's like the Germans get this big, massive concrete fortifications, and then the Allies get like a beach hut on to go vacation on, you know? Like, kind of crazy. It looks like they're set up for a fight from 3 sides here. There's some tank traps in the middle. This wire is kind of a waste on the wire there. You're really not going to see anybody pushing through the open field is going to get easily taken out. This is very, very common on SME. The biggest spots right here where they need to put wire was right in this area here. This is the hot spot. If the Axis will get in here, they'll just kickstart their pushes with OPs and Garys from this field. More likely OPs. And then like over here, I don't know if you can get the wire through, but really what you want to do is put it in the middle of this no man's land here, the wire, and make them run wide into the field. If you can do that and make them run out into the field, you can do something. But honestly, this defensive position is turning out to be kind of moot because Quinn is allowed to run straight through the field. I am shocked that he was able to make it. Honestly, usually when you run through a field, you make it 10 paces. Someone picks you up and then pops you in the middle of the field while you jump around like a you know, chicken with its head cut off. So Quinn, nerves of steel running through the field right here. Well, I do like the tank traps on these, on the side here though. What would be really cool to see is those in the doorways. I know if you're a post-scriptum player, and I know some of 10th Mountain Division is, do you remember that when the hedgehogs were in the doorways? I always used to put them in the doorways. Playing on pub servers, why not? It worked, and it was really strong defense to shore up an area of defense. They did take that out though after that spam continued for a while. I do wish though we could build a little more stuff in different places in Hell Let Loose. I feel like the building is I understand why it's the way it is, but I feel like it's a little too difficult. That's just my opinion though. Bombing run on the north side. Ooh, this is going to be a doozy. A bunch went out on the first time. That's going to destroy a bunch. Pooja's going to run. Pooja goes down. Anybody else on the chopping block? No, Ender going to make it out. Barely. So does Sparky. Decent little bombing run here. Unfortunately, it doesn't really break up the defensive positioning of these three allies here. Genghis, RDHD 1992, Kings up there. Oh, clapping cheeks. Also, the sniper in the tower up here. That's going to be Warna with the takedown. Oh, yeah. Warna 78. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Doing good work up here. Taking some shots right now, but with that sniper, it's going to be easy to see where it's coming from. Grenades coming up. That's going to be grenades going down. Dead shot. Feeling the pressure from outside. I think they're okay though. Yeah, cleared out. The next big push is going to be coming from the west here. I really do love this little building / stables. I love putting Gary's here. I think it's one of the best kind of positions in this area of when you're attacking cemetery. Now, I know it's not favored by a lot of people. Gary's, yes, depending on if you're attacking or defending. OP's definitely. I love OP's here. Now, I know there's not a lot of bushes, so like bush meta is difficult in this position. We look to the left, really not a lot of bushes to hide in. You can't really hide, especially if it's cleared properly. It's not like there's like a bale of hay you can jump into. But it's a pretty decent position with some decent cover that you can stay alive from. I think this is going to be the first objective for this attacking Axis squad. They need to eliminate this machine gunner here. Fuse on top first. Genghis Bond. That's a name. 21 minutes to go. The Axis, the attack is definitely slowed down a lot. You can tell. What could they do to win this quickly? Honestly, I think they could probably like airhead in. If they could put a Panther in behind the lines, like a quick attack Panther, maybe with an infantry squad and a truck or something, they could probably take this with a supported airhead. Even from the south here, I mean, it's a little better now. Sparky, Rapid, Phoenix have cleared the lines a little bit. It was a little sketchier earlier. It's looking pretty good, though. I think the best play right now would be some kind of quick play with an airhead, though, I think, for the Axis to really put their foot down on this one and keep that tempo. Ooh, 76. Turns the wrong way here. Turns right when he should have turned left. Of course, he doesn't know this. He doesn't have the ESP that we have to see through other walls. Private Baco going to be going for that Panzerschreck shot momentarily. Oh, the 76 is going to get stuck. Oh, this is very, very, very bad for the 76. Quick thinking there by the driver. Unfortunately, it's not going to be the Panzerschreck. And yeah, you're about to get blasted Private Bako. Ooh, doesn't connect with the shot. HE Splash not going to take him down. Unfortunately, no Panzerschreck there. Only the satchel, so he's going to have a hard time with that one. He honestly may have been able to run into the back. I mean, we could speculate all day. I think Pizza or Killam would have seen him, but still. Rotating to the north side here, I can hear a Lux going to town on something. I think the Lux is kind of below us to our right. There he is in the road. Softening up positions. Looks like Fuse is being joined by Red 1776, and actually RDHD is going to be Rambo running into this Axis force right here. Let's go on board and see how he does. If we can get, there we go. Well, it didn't go too well for him. I'll be honest. It was a nice try, though. Cemetery holds strong for now. Lux has found the position of the machine gunners, though. I'm sure they've been tirelessly pinged out. Fuse is going to try his luck this time with the Rambo running here. Ooh, that barrel's got to be mighty hot. I don't know how he's carrying it like that without burning his hands. He also goes down super quick here. Good job by the Axis. Not the best strategy to yeet into the enemy as machine gunner, but when your position is being suppressed as a with the 20 mil, I mean, it's understandable. Let's quickly check the map here to see what kind of attack is coming. We got Recon setting up Gary's on the north side. Looks like a Panther has taken out a tank up here too. Let's rotate over to that Panther to see what he's up against. It's going to be a 76 from the backside. Oh no, 76 getting caught out right here. Panther going to take him down. Grandpa hops out, not in time. And the Panther puts another takedown of a 76 on the record. Of course, this is Lionel, Serial, and Bowler there. Good job. This is our first time streaming one of these matches here in admin cam. Hope you guys are enjoying it here. Friday Night Fights. The Axis have taken the cornfield on the south. Now they could be poised to put a garrison down. Definitely some OPs up. Ickbiller. Sergeant Ickbiller. Staff Sergeant. Is that SSG? Not too sure. Apologies for some of the names, ladies and gents. Feel free to DM me or give me a call. DM me and ask if we can talk if you want to give me the correct pronunciation. My first time casting any 10th Mountain Division, so not used to any of these names. Rapid Killer going to take down Scrappy there, but Ickbler's still in it here. Going to be able to maybe get an OP up. Ooh, I like it. I like it. I like it. Checking the map really quickly to see if he already has one. Yes, however, it's pretty far away. Not going to be sustainable. Oh, he does lose it though, so he's going to have to redeploy it. Hopefully he goes for a close OP and then redeploys 6 people into his squad close. He's going to have to win this gunfight with Ender right here and RDHD. Not looking that way though. Nobody's looking this way. Oh, just missing on RDHD there is Ickbear. Does have Sparky for company on the other side of the wall. Unfortunately, Ickbear's not going to be able to put down an OP right here. He's going to find out really quickly. It immediately gets overrun. Sparky playing close on the other side of the hedge. Sparky going to run away from this contact. I think, did I call him Ickbear? Ickbler. Ickbler. Inkbler? No, it's ICK. BELR. Ickbeller? I don't know if this is like is this an English name? A German name? Maybe a Danish name? Kind of reminds me of something of that sort. Panther on the south. I'm assuming it was cleaning up the earlier 76 that pushed up. Don't see that 76 anywhere, nor do I see any markers here. Panther's in a good spot, though. I'm just not seeing a lot of tempo from this Axis team. I mean, even if Ick gets a rotation, which he's only got 2 rotated in, that's suboptimal for him. He's gonna go down. Scrappy needs to turn around here and take down Ender, or else it's gonna be all over for Ick squad and the OP. You can see it right there. So Sam comes in. Bumba also. That's close. Ender didn't push to clear the OP. But still, Ender's got a Guardian Angel here, I believe, behind the camera. Guardian Angel, where are you? Honestly, I have no clue. Maybe it was Kill Him to the right. Regardless, Ick is going to get another chance at this attack here. Now, while we were watching this happen, we got Ick land, Scrappy, PFC Mac, PFC Cheese, all on point. You can see here how like the defenses in the field just don't make too much sense. The field's so wide that all you need to do is just have a shooter on any kind of side of it. The place where we really want those defenses in the shorter gaps, maybe on the north side. But I mean, maybe if that's a reinforced point, they don't want to put it there, that's fine. And then on the south side, kind of in these hedgerow corners, if you could block all the corners off of the 4 corners with wire, really muck up the works. Now, PFC Mac, or Mac, has made it into the bunker on the middle of point right here. Is he just laying down? Is he actually... Now he's peeking with his MP40. Hell yeah. Uh-oh, he's getting pushed right now, though. By 3 or 4, Mac. Gonna get taken out there. Bazooka from Genghis was on station. Bombing run coming in. What? The bombing run drops on the south side, though. Unfortunately, it doesn't clear anybody off the point itself. So this squad's going to have a hard time pushing onto point right here. Connell goes down. Genghis with the flank here, challenging the OP. Let's go on board. Oh, Genghis. Clear in house right here on the south side of point. Apologies there. Finger slipped a little bit. Genghis. My guy. Quick on the trigger. I hyped him up a little too much, though, because Ickbler comes in to shut his little streak down. Who gets shut down by Kill Him. Retaliatory bombing run gonna drop. Damn, Kill Him. Dropping bodies too. OP in sight right here for Kill Him. Rampage, dip, duck, dodge. Cannot dodge those bullets. Kill Him gonna push for this OP now. I'm wondering if there's any spawns gonna be coming in. He's gonna crush it, and there's gonna be a couple seconds here. 1,000, 2,000. There's the spawn wave. Kill Him has no idea. Oh man. Oh yeah, that happens. That happens. If Kill Him had laid down with a knife and waited after crushing that, he would have had to patch first. If he had laid down with a knife after crushing that, he could have got a few knife kills. But the Axis really making a show of this one. I got a lot of bodies onto point right here. Do they have an airhead on point? Yes, they do. I was wondering how they got so many bodies in. Airhead is on point. It is not spotted out. RDHD is trying to make the best of this one with his machine gun. Ramboing, not going to work. Hans Otto pushing right now. Can he take down the airhead? Oh, trench shotgun doing work. Dip, duck, dodge. First grenade misses short. Hans Otto does drop, but the second grenade going to take it out. And the cap progress is going to fall. That airhead just misplaced a little bit on the back side there. If it would have been on the south, it probably would have worked out. South inside the defenses probably would have worked out pretty well. Just in the middle of the field, very hard to get out from that one. Pressure being relieved slowly here on the backside. We actually have a tank battle going down as a Panther looks to take out what I believe was a 76. We can confirm though. Yeah, 76 goes down to the Panther. Sorry about that one. We missed it. We were covering the fight and the airhead for point. Allies holding on though. 9 minutes to go. That clock is ticking down fast. The Axis aren't going to have... They might have an airhead left with like a minute. They're going to have a bombing run left. Maybe. I don't know how long ago that bombing run was dropped. But they need to kind of regroup quickly here. No nonsense. Kind of just a quick push to point. Maybe from 2 angles if possible. Most important thing here is going to be this south control. Now, the Allies are falling out of this control pocket here. That's not good. They need to be holding at the edge, if not pushing to the south here, because what this is going to allow the Axis to do is walk straight in behind them and take full control. Now, what this is actually a response to Paradox and Bubba. It's control on point. And what the heck? There's a medium. Where's that Panther? Where's that Panther? There's a medium right here. Medium takes 1 shot. He gets taken out. Let's check the map quickly to see where that Panther went. That Panther went down. Oh no, I wonder. No, he's falling back. He's running away. The medium's chasing him. Why is the medium chasing the Panther? Let's go see. Oh, he is very heavily damaged. I don't know exactly why he's pushing back to friendly territory. Maybe there's a repair station somewhere out there. But he pushed essentially through enemy lines. He was behind enemy lines. He pushed through the lines and is trying to get away. Meanwhile, that medium's trying to get him. On the backside here, you have a Puma coming out. I do like this play. Puma, pretty diverse vehicle, not only used for recon, but pretty effective behind hedgerows. You can peek over hedgerows, hold down positions anywhere where you're not too close to the front, because once you start to get into these city streets here, you're going to get easily taken out by the first AT you come across. Now, looking in front of us here, there's really not any ATs right now, so no problem, I guess, for the Puma. Let's go back on that map again. Ooh, Panther's repairing. Where is that medium? Did that medium, is he going to merge with the Panther? Yes, he is. Oh, he goes down. I wish we were there just a second sooner. Nice little trick play by the Panther. Maybe it's a trick play. There's a satchel on him. Uh-oh. Is he going to be able to defuse it in time? Bongo? Yes. What a save. Nice play from the Panther there. Not too sure why the medium was chasing so hard. Honestly, the medium, I mean, there's only 7 minutes to go, so it's also a time thing too. They could have just been saying, hey, let's push him as far as we can off, pursue him, get him off the point. Because, you know, if the Axis don't cap here, they're going to lose the game, even though it's a 3-2. They need to get all 5. Let me know in the chat what you guys think a good kind of offensive scoreboard would look like. Our usual scoreboard kind of works. It doesn't fit all in the right way, but I feel like offensive, you need to portray like the cap progress on Cemetery. Like we could use that, make a little overlay for that. We could, you know, it would be like a bigger bar maybe, and with the progress going on. Just creative ways to kind of make the user experience a little better for understanding what's happening. Not going so good here on the north side of point, though. The Puma going down, I believe. Yep. Sparky with the takedown. Not really where you want the Puma to be, honestly. Front lining is very, very difficult. Like we said, that I honestly wish the Puma could take like 2 rockets anywhere. Or maybe like mobility kills into the side, like where the wheels are, would like slow it down and like blow up a wheel or something. Lionel gonna take down a engineer who pushed his tank. Now, did the engineer get anything onto the tank? No. But there, oh, that could be the, no, that's just damage. It's not satchel. 1 rocket goes in. Pizza. Gonna be looking for the second. Oh, flick turn from the Panzer Force. Gonna negate that rocket damage. Nice little play there. This is gonna be it though. 5 minutes to go here. Big push coming in. Smoke through the field. Not ideal, honestly. 1 or 2 shooters looking that way, and everyone gets taken out. Big satchel gonna go off in the middle. Big respawn wave also coming off onto cemetery. This is gonna be the fight for point, ladies and gentlemen. The Axis need at least 2 squads with close proximity OPs, preferably 3, and they should be able to ramp this pressure up, especially if their tanks come in to support them here. Fighting in the trenches here, you can see your mom's. Okay, I thought it was your monster. Sergeant Quinn there. We got Alpaz too. McConnell pushing up. Ooh, rockets straight down the side here. I want to see that Panther pull up. Panther just pull up to one of these sides. Send like a Lux or something up the middle, or the P4 Preak in the middle. And you can just send the Panther straight up the side right here. Now, unfortunately, Texaku, with a nice little flank behind Quinn, would have been able to take out any OPs that's close proximity. Everyone kind of on the right here just needs to kind of rotate south. Pushing through the field. Yeah, it's a risk right here. They're going to try to do it. Got to get that smoke onto the enemy position. You don't want it in the middle of the field. That just blinds you as you push through the field and through the smoke. Mac's going to make it out here. Does he get the first takedown? No. What? How did he miss that one? Weird. Cheese also going to make it in. Mac, unfortunately, doesn't get a satchel down. It would be nice if he could have got a satchel there and picked up a few kills. Cap progress with 3 minutes to go is ramping up 20-30% and climbing. Ooh. Can the Axis do this to keep this one alive? It's going to be tough here. It's going to be real tough. Panther is yeeting in. Now, does Hound's Auto get a satchel off on the Panther? Back looks clear. Side looks clear. Other side looks clear. Nice. So Panther's going to get into point here. He needs to whip that one around and just kind of drive up the side here. Be a kind of a thorn in the side. Maybe get in the middle and start HEing, honestly. That's very difficult, though. I mean, the tombstones just absolutely block. Ooh, unfortunately, he's staying on the outside here. That's not going to help out in the middle where the fighting is happening, where that garrison is. But you know what? I think the Axis are just going to be able to do this one as a Greyhound comes up behind the Panzer IV. Panzer IV has no clue what's going on. Second shot in. It drives right behind the P4. Oh, no. Mistakes were made. Oh, Panzer IV. Oh, my. If he lives. How did the Greyhound not get that one? Oh, my God. But the Axis do take it in the end. 29 minutes back on the clock. Whew. That was a close one. It is 4-1 right now. And now it is certainly only 29 minutes to play for this one. That I think the Greyhound actually hit the downed driver or commander of the tank. Like after he MG'd him, he hit him with the main gun, because that's the only explanation for why the Panzer IV didn't go down there. Very odd play, honestly. Looking at the last point here. Oh, we have a medium coming down. Oh, I hear another tank to the left here. Tanks fighting. Where are they? Right here. 76 versus Panther. Down goes the Panther. Nice play from the 76. That's going to be the crew of Tank. That's aptly named player for a tanker. Sergeant Oreo and Master Sergeant Grandpa. Gramps, Oreo, and Tank. Or it's got like 3K, so it would be Tank. Taking the kill right there for the 76. However, quick play for the Axis. Oh, this does not look good. They are playing this one super fast right here. Allies have yet to redeploy. Allies need to pull back everything they have. Cap progress is going to come fast, and it's going to come heavy. 3 squad leads on the left side there is what I see so far. One up the mid. Quinn's probably going to drop a OP right in that trench. Precision strike also coming down. Ooh, on the money. Stuka bomb. Gonna trade that one right back. Tally 1 for Colonel Meth. What in the world is going on over here? Some weird magic is happening. Okay. Nice bombing run, by the way. Precision strike, we should say. From the Stuka. I've done that a million times in War Thunder. It is a meat grind right now on the point. The Allies desperately trying to stay in this one. They don't have full control of the point, though. Nice little rocket there on the side. There is a medium up on point, though, helping defend. However, excuse me, Icklin, McConnell both have the potential here to take out not only the tank, but a bunch of infantry, too. A well-placed satchel and a clearing of this infantry here could be devastating for the Allies on this last point. Oh no, McConnell's patching. King Wizard doesn't see him until the last second. He almost got away with that one. Hicklin also going to get taken out there by King Wizard. The Allies do stave off the initial blitzkrieg there. Going to pull out another 76 also. I think we sort of 76s. Yeah. Oh, it's another medium. Wow. So another medium comes out. Rotation of Panthers. I don't know how many Panthers the Axis have right now, but you can see trying to get the flank on the point right here is the Axis. Let's check the map really quickly. They have one right now, second in tow. Now the Allies are going to want to take out these Panthers here really quick. No precision strikes for either team, but crucially no 76s here for the Allies. Blind shot through the smoke. Panther's not about that right now. He's going to rotate a little bit north here. Maybe get a better peek off. Got to be careful not to expose too much of that body, though. Little game of cat and mouse right now. Ooh, I wouldn't peek the Panther from the front like that. That's a recipe for disaster. Now, what these Allied tanks really need to try and do is maybe get a flank on the Panther. Easier said than done, really, honestly, though. They would have to go north for that to work. If we look north, you can see that's where the space is now. Second Panther going to be coming in here. Oh no, it's a Panzer IV. I was wrong. Where's that other Panther coming from? He's a little further back. So 3 tanks stack here. At least it's not 3 Panthers, but it's still not a lot of fun to deal with for the Allies here. This is going to be a really difficult fight. If those Panthers push in, and the Panzer IV stays back and supports from range and maybe works on infantry, I just don't see how the Allies survive this one. Defensive bombing run. Ooh, that's a whiff. That is a big whiff from the Allies there. They get essentially nothing for their bombing run. Unfortunate for them. Smoke going out on the south side. Wondering if maybe Axis were thinking of airheading the field. Or Allies? Or somebody? Oh, it's is it the Sherman with the smoke coming out? Is that what he's going for? Yeah, he is. He's just smoking right here. Ill-advised though, as he's pushing straight into the Panzer IV's waiting jaws. You can see P4 there, Lionel Bowler and Serial defending this Axis garrison. Is this a red zone right here? No, it's going to be just blue, right on the edge of blue. The Axis do have another Gary, though. That is the red zone, a little further up. Really kind of reckless play there for the tank. These mediums stand almost no chance against the Axis. They really need to be playing tight angles, kind of shelling infantry for the most part. If they can bait or the just get the Panthers when they push and then push out and go for kind of a flashy flank, or even with the smoke, using that defensively on the position that the Panther gets spotted out on. Say the Panther peeks, and well, he is right now. Let's watch this fight. One more shot in and down goes the second tank. Say the Panther peeks his spot and you have him marked out. You could just peek with that tank and put a smoke shell right into his face there, really trying to negate his presence and his support for infantry, while like maybe using the second tank to rotate and fight off infantry here, because it's unfortunate, but with no 76s, you know, 2v3 with one Panzer IV and 2 Panthers, it's so difficult. Like it's just an impossible task, honestly, to try and fight the Panthers with those mediums. Now it's going to really rely on this anti-tank infantry now to be the brunt of this pressure. 21 minutes to go. Oh, speaking of tanks and pressure here, what is going on here? A little Stewart getting behind a Panther. Hell yeah, let's see it. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Oh, come on, you can do it. The engine's out. The Panther is down. Yes. A win for the little guy, my favorite tank in the game, and the crew is Grandpa, Oreo, and Tank. Let's go, boys. Ooh, that shot's gonna be a little tough. A little tank that could, though. Stewart taking out the Panther at the end of this one. Beautiful to see. Might want to reconsider eating straight into point, though, right at the next Panther. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be rough. Oh. It was a short life, but it was a good life. Down goes the Stewart here to Chuckles, Blood Splat, and Lee. But hey, they took out a Panther with a Stewart. So you know what? That is worth 100% of the time. Now, what I'd love to see is somebody challenging this Panzer IV. It's going to be difficult because the usual kind of AT angles here. Oh my God, the Panzer IV coming from the back of the point. What a mad lad. Lionel Bowler and Serial pushing in right here, pushing behind the point, really trying to kickstart the cap progress for their team. Now there's only one Panther and one Panzer IV. AT should be all over this. Unfortunately, Nadig gonna go down. Ooh, I'd love to see some more bazookas out right here challenging this Panzer IV. Sparky is to the north. Panzer IV's got to watch out here that he doesn't go forward. Gonna get stuck if he does. Yep, that's a sensible decision by the driver there not to go down in the ditch. Crazy little drive-by by the Panzer IV. I was kind of surprised to see him doing that, because how vulnerable those P4s are. But look at the position that the Axis has here. They have northeast side. They have southwest side. They had the west side. It's not looking great. I mean, good kind of defense here. The Allies, in truth be told, are way too compact on point. They need to spread out a lot more. Especially, I mean, if they do get surrounded here and gate kept from the HQ, it's pretty much all going to be over here. 18 minutes to go, though. Not the end of the world. There's still a chance to clear out the campers. Nyctophile here on point with the recon. What is he doing? He's in a bush. Oop. Poke the hornet's nest right there. He goes down. Clementine with the takedown right there. Nice play from him. Not bad overall. I mean, Allies still holding on to this one, but really you have like a firing line. It's gonna be like dodgeball for tanks coming out of this main. I'd assume they're gonna try to go it and run the gauntlet in a transport truck. I don't think that's gonna go so well for them, honestly. It's just like, you ever play British Bulldog when you were a kid? It's like that, but with bullets now. You got to run through the gauntlet of the Axis here on the north side and on the south side. Oh, this could be the bombing run to end it all right here. Airhead drops. Bombing run gonna drop at the same time. Combo play potentially. Unfortunately, no smoke out on this airhead. Airhead's gonna be exposed on the backside. Oh, this could be a chance for a massive spawn kill here. Now, can King Wizard get a grenade off? If he can, he'd be a hero right here. He might be able to save the point. Needs to get that grenade off very soon. The Axis to the north side haven't taken him out. Finally do. Oh, any rockets? This might be the end here, folks. Cap progress coming in. The storming of the point is happening right now, and the respawns coming in on the backside. The Axis are going to take this one 5-0 with 16 minutes to go here. Oh, Fuse might be able to get that airhead. If he doesn't, he might be able to get a big spawn wave. No, he goes down. 50% cap progress here on Russo to Firm. Just unfortunate there for the defenders that they couldn't hold out to the end. But you know what? We saw some beautiful plays this game. A brave, valiant effort from that Stewart taking down the Panther. Panzer IV does go down in the end. And yeah, we're left with another Panther. It seemed like an endless stream of Axis tanks. And with 16 minutes to go, the Axis are going to take this one 5-0.